Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at a line of guitars from a Canadian company called Prestige. These are Canadian-built guitars mostly. 40% of the labor is done in South Korea, and the remaining 60% is done in Canada, where they do the wiring and the finishing and the final assembly and all that kind of stuff. They use North American parts and Canadian wood. Actually, it's most of the wood is from British Columbia, so pretty freaking cool. All the CNC stuff, that's done over on the Korean side. But what we got here is called the Heritage Sunburst. It's running Seymour Duncan JB and a 59, and Tone Pros bridge with a locking stop tail, which is pretty cool. This gives a little more contact to the post, which means a little more mass into the guitar. They're using Grover tuners, and I am a big fan of Grover tuners as opposed to the standard tuners you'll see made by bigger companies, because I'm a big fan of guitars staying in tune. Neck scale is 24 3/4, and yeah, this looks like a very famous guitar. But yeah, gotta love the tobacco burst. I think Fluff would probably wet himself over something like this. Yeah, nice action, plays really nice. We're gonna have Brandon Wright put it through its paces in a couple minutes. And next up. All right, so this next one here, this actually came to be, and it was designed for Wayne from Hatebreed, kind of as a test guitar to see if he'd be interested in working with the brand. Unfortunately, he decided to go with a slightly bigger company. You know, that's cool, but I think this guitar is really badass. Okay, so yeah, again, this thing, besides mounting the standard Grover tuners, again, which I'm a huge fan of, the pickups on this model are an EMG 58 and an 81, and it has a Tune-o-matic bridge and with the stop tail, but it doesn't lock down like the other one did. But I gotta say, the action on this thing is just magnificent. This guitar just plays like butter, and you know, it's really cool. I gotta say that this is a seriously badass guitar. I'm not a Les Paul guy in the any sense of the word. I'm more into Strat shapes and pointy guitars. Les Pauls have never really done it for me, but yeah, I gotta say, this guitar plays really fucking nice, and I think Prestige did a wonderful job on it. And honestly, this would be something I'd like to have in my collection at one point. So yeah, wood on this, mahogany body, maple top, mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard. So what we've got here is the NYS Deluxe. This is a semi-acoustic. I gotta say, this thing just plays like, it's just magic how the guitar plays. This thing goes for about $1,500 US. It's got the licensed Bigbee. This has a Tone Pros bridge with these really cool rollers on it. I'm gonna see if I can get a macro shot in here just to help the guitar stay in tune and not break strings, so they'll slide gently over the bridge. Again, it's got the Grover tuners. Fantastic there. Maple top, mahogany sides and back, mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard, and pickups are Seymour Duncan SP90. And again, you know, if you want to play some, like, you know, some Stray Cats or some Amboy Dukes or something like that, or some George Thorogood, you know, it's like, damn, I wish I remember where I put my slide. You know, I haven't played slide guitar in years, but this is definitely the guitar for that kind of thing. Retail on this is $1,500 US. The Heritage Sunburst is $1,300 US, and the black model, they don't make it standard with the EMGs. It comes with Duncans, and that is $1,200. So check them out at prestigeguitars.com. Like I said, really cool Canadian brand, little less expensive than some of the bigger American brands. And yeah, I almost forgot, if anybody's asking, am I being paid for this? No, I'm not. I just think I'm a big supporter of Canadian brands because I think Canadians should have jobs. So I'm all about helping promote Canadian brands. So yeah, take a look, check it out, And like I said, if you're in the classic styles, these are pretty fucking badass guitars. Anyway, take it easy.
Look how good he looks holding these things.
Yeah.
It's because I'm sitting here.
Yeah.